been thinking about fear a lot lately. I listened to a podcast. It's an Invisibilia podcast. I would recommend it. About fear and what it is and how to overcome it, things like that. Anyway, I listened to the podcast and right after thought I was pretty invincible. So what I'm going to do is play a little of this podcast, and while it's playing, show you some clips of Rodney Mullen, who's an incredible skateboarder. But the gist of it is there was this guy who was a little bit socially awkward, this IT guy from Canada, and he realized he was scared of rejection. And so to overcome rejection, he
had to get rejected at least once every single day by someone. And I asked someone who was cleaning their windshield if I could get a ride with them to Preston.
Preston's a town about 20 minutes away.
And he looked at me and just said, "I'm not going that way, buddy." Yeah, just and I was like, "Thank you."
And in that moment,
it was got it. I got my rejection.
It felt great.
There was something incredibly liberating about it, and I felt like anything was possible now.
Because in that moment, Jason totally inverts the rules of life. He takes rejection and he makes it something that he wants, something he actively seeks, so that he feels good when he gets it.
And it was sort of like walking on my hands or living underwater or something. It's just like a different reality.
So off he sets, goes to the local Walmart with a stack of pass-along cards from his church, walks up to this very, very nice-looking woman and offers her one.
And she looked me squarely in the eye, and she just went, "No."
Over the next couple of months, Jason does this game he's invented, this rejection therapy, pretty much every day.
Ask a friend to drive you out of town and back.
And when they said
no,
he just said,
"Thank you."
He asked all kinds of people, all kinds of things that he had never asked before.
Request lunch with a Facebook friend you've never met in person before.
And they'd say
no.
But he'd still say
"Thank you."
And slowly, Jason began to feel more at ease around people.
So the thing about fear, and especially rejection, is that mostly it's just made up. There's not a lot of rejection out there.
Even for a socially awkward IT guy from Cambridge, Ontario, there just aren't as many no's out there as you might think.
It was harder to get rejected than I thought. And that was really amazing for me, that people were actually saying yes. Yeah, I'd ask for a discount at a store and they'd go, "Well, yeah, okay, I'll sell it to you for this." And I'm just like, "What? Really?" Yeah.
Fear, he's concluded, comes mostly from the stories that we tell ourselves.
We're all always telling stories to ourselves about the situation we're in and about other people, and that story becomes a reality for us. And that's the problem.
And we don't need these stories, he believes. Not half as much as we think we do.
Don't even bother trying to be cool. Just get out there and get rejected. And sometimes it's going to get dirty. But that's okay, because you're going to feel great after. You're going to feel like, wow, I disobeyed my fear. I disobeyed fear.
And now, to reveal the secret formula to overcome all fear, I give you Lulu Miller.
Jason Comley's foolproof formula is fear equals thinking plus time. Take either one of those things away, thinking or time, you cannot get fear.
You're welcome.